This student was eating a fancy bento box, while the boy named Stanley could only drink dirty water from the toilet when there was no water. He had to ask classmates for a sip. It turned out his parents were rarely home, and he had to wait for them on the street every day. However, his classmates liked him very much and often shared their meals with him. One day, a classmate wanted to share lunch with Stanley, but a fly swatter suddenly interrupted them. It was the teacher. He drove Stanley away and then took the chance to eat the student's lunch. It turned out this teacher never brought his own lunch and ate the student's food every day. After school that day, the teacher excitedly ran into the classroom, only to find all the lunches had been eaten. He blamed Stanley for it. Stanley felt wronged and hurt. From then on, whenever classmates offered him food, Stanley would refuse. After he left, the teacher greedily ate everyone's lunch again. The students could only watch helplessly to make sure Stanley could eat. They decided to find a way to hide from the teacher. The next day, as soon as class ended, the teacher noticed the students were gone. He hurried out to look for them, but no one knew where they went. Helpless, he ate other teachers' lunches instead, but he thought they weren't as tasty as the students. So the next day in class, he asked where they ate lunch. One student said they ate on the playground, so they wouldn't disturb others. The teacher thought that made sense. The following day, he went to the playground, but still couldn't find them. Meanwhile, Stanley and the others were joyfully eating on the rooftop, but the teacher eventually found them. He blamed everything on Stanley and told him, "If you don't have a lunchbox, don't come to school again." After that, Stanley really stopped coming to class. Without him, everyone's spirits were low. They drew ugly caricatures of the teacher to express their frustration. One day, they saw Stanley again. They told him how much they missed him. Stanley made up his mind. He started working at a restaurant and packed leftover food. He finally brought his own lunch. He felt incredibly proud because this time, he was the one sharing food. Everyone thought it was delicious. Then, he went to the teacher's office, holding a worn-out lunchbox. He opened it and asked, "Can I attend class now?" The teacher took off his glasses and cried in guilt. He left behind a letter of apology, then resigned from the school. Do you like this boy? Please comment.